But let's return to Dema, and hopefully that's it, because again, like I said, that's the only two things that we have to quickly cover. Far Harbor's fine, the piece is there with Far Harbor, it's fine, and then these people are the only people that we needed to, like, make not angry. But I'm very interested to see what happens if we choose the nuke option, because I guarantee the mother is going to have to come forward at that point. And she's going to be like, yes, fucking die in nuclear blasting, woo! And I'm like, can I leave first? Is that cool? I'll spread your gospel, right? Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's fucking leave. Jesus Christ. Fucking bitch is insane. Oh shit. That's him?
It sounds like quite the experience. But I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, Dima. I should only need just a little more fresh air.
Hey, Dima.
I suppose you've heard the news? The High Confessor's had a vision. Atom demands peace. Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
It is. Does this mean the island's finally safe?
I believe it does.
I'm starting to envy Dima. This whole situation makes me wish I could erase my memories too.
Peace can finally come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the Nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish. Together.
It was the right thing to do.
It was necessary. Hope for a better future. That will be the judge of our actions. I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the children of Atom and Far Harbor. They will learn to prosper together, under our guidance. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The Harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe. Here, for all you've done. You should also pay a visit to the Nucleus. I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you. And of course, you are welcome in Acadia whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
Whoa, okay, that's the ending to that. Okay, wow. You receive the Protector of Acadia perk. When severely damaged, there is a chance you will receive a massive, but temporary, bonus to damage and energy resistance. Huh. That's not that bad, that's okay. Sweet, we leveled. Valentine, how you feeling about this?
Something I can do?
Thoughts? You seem a bit mad.
Your thoughts?
Always another case to close.
Hey, that one actually made
Nothing
sense.
else for now.
Woo!
All right.
Okay, bring down the confront Dima about the thing. Yeah, we did all that. Sweet, so we completed that? Oh, well, let's quickly go back to the Nucleus, then we'll talk to the one lady. Yeah, cleansing the land. Sweet. That it? We're good? Yes? No? Speak to the High Confessor is the last thing I have to do. If we would become like the Ultra person, that'd be really cool. But I'm still really weirded out because, well, the one thing I really want to know is what the hell is the story arc when it comes to the children of Atom? Like that they mention the mother and they never bring her up again. And it's just like, god damn it. Talk to Kasumi. Yeah, that's going to probably finish the end and give us the good old what the fuck happened at the end scenario. But yeah, we're going to go talk to the children of Atom and then we're actually going to go load back and check out what the hell would happen if we did go through with killing Dama. And seeing how we'd make peace between those two. That right there, if that is the conclusion, that's fine. Like, that's okay. Because honestly, I've been like, even in my save game, I'm massively for all synths. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm a crazy person. Yeah, and it's weird because I completely understand the whole like morally gray area of synths and the Brotherhood and all of those things.
Brothers and sisters, gather to hear his word. Peace. In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our family. And any found disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom! Glory to Atom!
Some Hitler shit there. Okay, let's move on. Ooh. Hey, what's up? What's up?
Excuse me, High Confessor.
You. I knew it. I knew it was you. In my vision. There, beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by his favored child.
Woo! Damage resistance and energy resistance increased with radiation. Okay, so that's meant for a tanky person. A person with a lot of health that can take the penalty of radiation to have that resistance. Not me, though. I have no health. So thanks, though. Yeah.
High Confessor.
We are all slaves to Atom's will.
Alright, see, now that's something you never want to hear. You never want to talk about the person you look up to and then refer to yourself as their slave. It's just, it's not, Matt Valentine, take this stupid radiation bullshit. I don't want it. I don't want it. Atom's bulwark. Bulwark, I think it said. I just made it sound weird. Anyways, let's talk to what's her name, the only person I give a shit about this whole place. And it's only because she is the ideal, like, worship person who isn't like, oh, fucking blowing at him all day. No, she's
Can't imagine what kind of
nice
revelation it was to turn the High Confessor off wiping out Far Harbor. Well, can I show you the stock?
She didn't like throw her faith on me, is what I'm saying. No, I just want to check if you're good.
Take care.
Good. See, she's so kind. That's what you want from like a religion person. That makes me want to be like, yeah, I could see, like, if this nice person's with this, I imagine she's not supporting anything crazy evil. So yeah. But no. But then again, that's always a thing. You got like tyrants and whatnot. But anyways, let's go talk to Kasumi, end off the ending, and then quickly I'll probably just make like a montage of what happens if we do actually go through with killing Dima, if there is some sort of special ending where it's like, hey, you know, you're able to actually let Dima die, but also still like peace between the children of Adam and also what's his name. You may be using him as like a catalyst of, you know, Valentine, I can't help you. Maybe using him as like a martyr. That'd be kind of fucked up, but honestly, I don't think he'd mind it. He seems like the kind of person that's like, yeah, dying. But I'm doing something. Not really, I'm just dying. But hey, man, throw that on me. I never understood the martyr thing. Albeit it's like, it makes sense, but it's always valuable to live another day, even if it is nice to save someone in a burst. I don't know. But, Kasumi, we did the things. You're coming home. All right? I swear to God. If you argue with me, I'm mad about it.
So, it sounds like there's going to be peace on the island. It was you, wasn't it? You found a way to fix things.
You been alright while I've been gone?
Yeah, I have. I feel like a lot of weight has been lifted from my head. Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, you came to get me, to bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Rei by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was alright, but I left them. Should I go back? They obviously still care about me. Or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
But I don't know, man. At the end of the day, it's your life. I can't tell you to do whatever the fuck you're gonna do. Damn it.
What are you talking about?
I know the real Kasumi is dead. She was replaced with me, but do Kenji and Rei really need to know that? What if we could be a family again? All I have to do is go home. Give them the daughter they thought they lost. Don't I owe them that?
Okay, well, sadly enough, we can't be like, hey, you're your own fucking person. Do whatever the frick you want to do. We could have swore. I swore a lot. It wouldn't have been out of place. But anyways, yeah, I don't know why that's not an option. I feel like that was. I hate making choices for other people. It's your fucking life. But I wouldn't mind, like, scaling the pros and cons with you. But for the most part, it's your damn choice. But the fact that we say, stay with Acadia, go back to the Nakamis, or whatever their name is, Or this one, which I think is the one that's closest to my idea, which is you're not a synth because it doesn't really give weight to any of them. Maybe the Nakami people, but still.
Kasumi, please, listen to me. You're not a synth. You're the real Kasumi. You're their daughter.
That's the thing, isn't it? Now I'll never really know. That idea is always going to be there, somewhere in the back of my mind. But you're right. I'm real enough, aren't I? Maybe that's all anyone can be sure of. I need to start packing, and I should start saying goodbye to everyone. Thank you for everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
Yeah. That is also one of the things I've been hearing, like in podcasts when they were talking about this game, the fucking Far Harbor. They were saying that it really messes with your, like the first thing that the what's his name tells you, the guy, robot guy, whatever his name is, Dama. First thing he tells you is he messes with your perception of who you are and the potential of you being not who you are. And there's that weird feeling in your stomach where it's just like, what? Like who? I guess like my whole life I've been thinking I was this, and you're not anymore. It kind of just takes your idea of self away. Well, I mean, I don't know. I know who I am, but it's not even that. Like, it's not for me at least. It's not like I know who I am and that's where it ends. It's not. It's I'm okay with whatever I end up being. Well, not necessarily true. If I ended up being a crazy person that was like enjoyed beating the shit out of people, I wouldn't fucking like it at all, and I wouldn't want it. But it's the same sense of if like tomorrow I was really angry, or if tomorrow for some weird series of events you all hated me, I would still be okay with me, because not just because I know me, but because I'm going to be okay with what I become. And that may be a weird thing, I don't know, because at the end of the day it's you against the world, and if you're lucky enough to find individuals to take on the world with you, then that's amazing. But at the end of the day, it is you against the world. By individuals, I mean, if you have a wife and you truly think that, you know, that is a thing, then you absolutely do that. Same thing with friends. If you have friends that are like always by your side, then of course that kind of changes things. But yeah, for the most part, at the end of the day, if you strip away everything that you are, you have you, and that's sort of comforting for me at least. I don't know. And mind you, I don't think the world of myself. I'm not like in love with me as a person either. That being said, yeah. Yeah, we gotta go back to that. Well, we could probably just fast travel to the Commonwealth and we get the same result, but we wouldn't get the journey back. But yeah, yeah. Why are you running at me? Why are you running over here? What, whoa. What's going on? What is this all?
The bait shop's got it.
Now everyone, quiet, quiet. High Confessor Tectus, the leader of the Children of Adam, has made a formal peace with us.
You believe him?
I do. He said it was a vision from Adam. And if you know anything about them, you know how serious that is.
But those missionaries of his...
Food in front.
They won't be a problem.
Back.
He's keeping them clear of Far Harbor. No more preachers coming.
So they just going to forgive what Alan's done?
They're, well, God commanded them to let that go. So, yeah, I think they've forgiven us. So they'll stay on their part of the island, and we'll stay on ours.
Food.
That's all.
Packs.
If it ain't one of my favorite customers. What can I do you for?
Woo!
Avery.
I need to talk to you. Tectus wasn't specific, but he said that you were an instrument of Adam's will. Because of you, I think we have a real chance of peace here.
I wish you both well.
Truly, we don't deserve you. Once the fog recedes, and given time, it always does, we'll take our island back. And that's thanks to you.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs.
Wait a bit of money? I mean, that's nice, I guess. Everything else though is where? Like, is that some? I thought there was other characters I enjoyed and I want to talk to. How about old lady McGee? How you doing?
Mrs. Dalton.
You can feel it. The island watching you, waiting for your guard to drop.
Good talk,
We sell
crazy.
guns
Okay,
over by the
well,
tons.
guys, that is, well, I shouldn't say that. We still have to talk to the Nakamis and wrap everything up. But yeah, it's pretty good. Little farewell to Far Harbor. I like it. Travel to the Commonwealth. Despite we could just hit a button and done that, but we don't get the cinematic entryway into the Nakami branch house thing. So yeah, we're gonna wrap that up, and that brings us to almost the end. I still want to again go check out what happens if we do things slightly differently. But if it is something as simple as like, yeah, I kind of would, I'd rather have a dude who's like kind of like he's not a murderer at heart. Like he's not gonna go crazy into his ideals to where he feels like he should destroy another human being, like murder a person. So maybe it would be better if what's his name, the robot guy who we helped out, if he was not in power and whoever takes his place, because someone has to take the place of Acadia. And like resolve things. So maybe that is a way you could do it. I don't know, and it seems like the way what's his name talked, the robot, when we did choose to let him die, he did seem like he was promoting that one guy who was his caretaker in a certain way. So yeah, if that is the case, then I'll just simply load back a bunch of stuff, and we'll get that ending. Hopefully. I'm not sure if they're gonna do the New Vegas type of ending, because I haven't seen the base game ending, because I still haven't finished that Let's Play. We make it back to like an eon later, but still, just because there's so many other games coming out that I want to play them as well, and all that stuff. Oh, we get to see her go in, or is she just like not? She's just stuck there. She's really like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm terrified. Help me out, you. And I'm like, okay. Damn, I didn't want to save that. Oh,
Mom? Dad? I'm home.
Kasumi? Oh my god, my baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
It's good to be home.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
Happy to do it, Kenji.
You don't often see kindness in the Commonwealth. I'll never forget this.
If any of you ever need help again, you know where to find us.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
Kenji, it's not true. Kasumi really is a synth. She replaced your daughter.
What? What are you saying?
Just had to open that can of worms, didn't you?
Why are you doing this? I told you I made a decision. I came home. Can't that be the end of it?
They need to accept you for who you are.
Kasumi, is it true? You're not my daughter?
Yes, it's true. I mean, I can't prove it, but when I made it to Acadia, I just knew.
Where's the real Kasumi?
I don't know. There's no telling when I replaced her. I never knew what I was before. I never wanted to hurt you.
Get out.
Kenji!
You heard me. You've been lying to us this whole time. My real daughter is dead. Get out of here. Never come back.
She's still your daughter, Kenji. She might be a synth, but you and Ray both loved her, like one of your own. And she loved you back. You know that.
I don't know what to do. You look just like her. Act like her. Talk like her.
I know. And I know how much she meant to both of you. You're both good people. You deserve to have your daughter back.
But you are not.
Kenji, stop! I don't care anymore. Look at her. Can't we salvage what we can from this horrible world?
Okay. Okay. She can stay. Thank you for bringing my daughter home. This wasn't what I expected, but we're a family again. And that's all that matters. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
What's in this collection?
Things he picked up out at sea or trading at different towns he visited. I never really sat down and looked through it all.
Thank you, Kenji.
You've earned it. You traveled far and back to get me answers. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's been a long day.
See you around, Kenji.
Goodbye, Nick. Best of luck to you and your partner in the future.
Yeah, hey.
Hey, Kasumi.
Thank you for convincing Kenji and Ray to let me stay. You're right. They deserved to know the truth.
Okay, talk to Nick, talk to Ellie. Are you her?
I don't care if that young woman is a synth. She's Kasumi to me. Sometimes you have to make the best with what comes your way.
Who's Ellie? Again. Tell Nick and Ellie. Who the hell's... Oh, is that what we just did? No, that's not them. That's the... Is that their names? Nick and... Okay, so some of you guys are probably wondering, why did you do that? The whole time you were saying that she was not a synth, that she was not this, she was not that. Well, one, there's no proof to anything, and that's the whole point about the DLCs. It messes with your perception of what you are, because in a base level, you don't know where you are. Like, memories are so feeble that if they break and if you don't know what happened in a certain instance, there's a doubt there. That doubt can be manipulated and turned into something that is crazy destructive, like the fact that she thinks she's a synth. Now, she could be a synth, but there's a high chance that she's also not a synth, or there's an equally high chance that she is not a synth. So it's kind of, that's the point of the DLC, and that's the whole point of its weird mental twist, is that it plays off that fear of you not knowing who you are because of certain doubts in your mind. Now, with that being said, the reason why I did say that she was a synth is because she believes heart to heart that she is a synth. So that there is going to be a hole in her chest if she doesn't get that off her chest. So that's kind of weird. I made it work. But anyways, yeah, so that's something that the reason why I did it the way I did it is because she would have felt like she always had this brutal secret, and I feel like it would have torn anybody up. Having a secret that big that you, like, it's, to me, it'd be equivalent to someone being gay and them not telling their parents ever. It'd be like that kind of heavy burden on you the whole time. So that's where I kind of like, yeah, even if they are awkward around you a little bit, I still would rather you, the girl, feel like she is at peace a little bit. Her parents may not be, but at least she is. But I really wish there was some way that you could prove that she's not, or convince her that she is a human. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter, but it just gives her reassurance that nothing was fake. But you can't. And I think that's why Bethesda made it that way, is because they don't want it to just be an easy beep, done. But yeah. Well, wait, is there anything, like, was it in the miscellaneous? Okay, it was. Shit, okay. Damn it. So that's where this is at. Oh shit, there's that fucking stash thing that I missed. Yeah, I remember them talking about armor. Yeah, marine armor. Are you fucking kidding me? We could have gotten that ages ago. Well, regardless, it's marine armor. It's not like special marine armor equivalent. Oh, also, where's the dig site? I forgot to get our reward almost. But we gotta go talk to Nick and Ellie. I don't know who Ellie is. Yeah, we'll quickly edit that in. And well, let's talk to him actually first.
Hey. In this line of work, you have to expect the unexpected. Still, I've got to admit, I've never had a case quite like Kasumi's.
It turned out to be quite an adventure.
Yeah, a whole island trying to kill us. Here's hoping the next case just takes us to some dingy bar. I could use a slow one. Can't believe you managed to convince the Nakanos to take Kasumi in as a synth. You were really playing with fire there. Well, the case is closed. Sometimes that's all you can really say.
Yeah. I mean, hey man, it's better than that fire turning into an explosive and blowing up inside Kasumi at one point. Anyways, I don't know why. I get really into like fucking ways of saying things. I don't know why. Anyways, is it by the swings? No, it's on this hill apparently, this special dig site. Huh. There was an option to say we don't need a reward, but like, yeah, we kinda do. It's been yeah. We've done a lot. Now, with that being said, if this is just like a random generated chest, and that's fine, but if it has anything special in it, like a something, I kind of want it, that's hilarious. There's a Desert Eagle in there. Bottle caps, shotgun, yeah, it's just a randomly generated chest, but we also have a Desert Eagle, which is a mod, but it's put in the same loot pool as every other gun, so it's able to be specially modified. That's neat, yeah, I don't need anything. By the way, we leveled. Never gonna get to it, but yeah. Anyways, we have to talk to who else? Ellie and... no, it's just Ellie. Okay, well, where is Ellie? Is Ellie the person at Far Harbor? Oh, no, fuck. Oh, wow, it's all the way... Oh, no, we gotta talk to... Alright, I gotcha. Yeah, Ellie is the person that gave us the quest at the very beginning. Sorry, it's been like a month and a half since we've gotten the damn DLC and started it, so I'm a bit... Yeah, memory is a bit destroyed a little bit. Whew, it is 12 a.m. Mother of God, why?
My friends say outside is smell, but you don't smell at all.
Thanks, man. It's a backhanded compliment at first, but yeah, you fixed it at the end. Let's go talk to her, but I'm not sure. I want to go see if we were able to let Dima die, and then I think what I'll do is on my time, I'll just retrace everything that we did. But what do you call it? Because I don't know why. I feel like having a person that isn't gonna
How did everything go with the Nakano case?
a person that isn't gonna like kill a person to get their way is better. Because that one guy seemed like he's very not okay with killing people. So I kind of want him to be in charge.
Take a guess. How do you think it went?
Well, you were away for a long time, and don't take this the wrong way, but you smell like the ocean. So I'm guessing you had to track someone down a long distance. By boat, maybe. Guess I was right about the missing person angle. And that's all I can tell. Come on, I'm not a psychic. Give me the details.
I tracked Kenji's daughter to a synth refuge up north near Far Harbor. She's back home, safe and sound.
That's great. We don't often get to bring people good news. It's a nice change of pace. Thanks for coming in for this one. I knew something good was happening when you and Nick started working together. Don't be a stranger, Gumshoe.
Gumshoe? My gumshoe? It's kind of weird. Nick is not in here to comment though. Damn. The marine armor. Yeah, the marine armor. We're not gonna go get because one, I already got some, but two, I don't think they're gonna have any special legendary or equivalent. I wouldn't see them having anything like that. And yeah, I don't really see it. Huh? I bet though, if you do side with the Children of Adam, you get like immune to irradiation, right? Is that too much? Because there's a whole skill tree dedicated to that, like just being completely immune to radiation. I think it's this. You just max that out. Oh, no, it's something like that, isn't it? Huh, I thought it was something like that where you get like immune to irradiation. I don't know, regardless, whatever, doesn't matter. We got a skill point, and let's spend it in, I don't know, man. We got everything I kind of want, to be honest. Oh, let's get this, I guess, so that way we reflect bullets back at people when we get shot, which rarely happens, but when it does, cool. Anyways, let's go back to Home Sweet Home, I think, right? We don't have anything else? I thought we had a couple miscellaneous stuff, but is it worth it? 5 marine armor, that's the only thing we have. Yeah, no, we don't need that. We already got marine armor, so we're good there. I will go look, and if there's nothing in the like end card voiceover, then there's nothing there. It's just normal marine armor. It may be heavy marine armor, but still, like, you're able to get marine armor just from vendors. But it's nice that you could do a puzzle that is not requiring you to have special gear or like level or anything like that, and you can get marine armor that way. Because I imagine it's a full set. But with that being said, it doesn't also have legendary like perks on it, so it's also a thing. So you have to farm if you want that, or if you're on PC, you can just mod it in. But yeah, I'm gonna make a part 2, maybe if it is really noteworthy. Actually, okay, how about this instead? So we can just end it here. Instead of there being a part 2 or anything like that, what's going to happen is the voice in my head is going to comment and say that if it is what I think it is, which basically Dima dies, so Dima gets shot in Far Harbor, and they have their vengeance, and it's all fine. And then his servant guy, the guy who's like his right-hand man, he picks up Dima's flag, and you just basically do what you just did, giving peace to Far Harbor and making sure every faction is kind of okay. I'm kind of interested in what happens with the Children of Adam, but I mean, at the base level, if you do want to know what happens, you can easily look up ending, and you'll get that immediately on YouTube, so it's not like I need to do it, because, yeah, you guys can easily just get that run through and that ending, I guess, if you do want to see that. Hey guys, me here in Post. So, I went back and actually looked at that old save, when we actually seen Dima die in the harbor. I went back and seen what the outcome of that was. I don't actually think anybody takes Dima's throne. Like, I didn't talk to the Twitch guy, the guy who, like, fixes Dima up and makes sure it's A-okay. I talked to him. I talked to him. And as far as I know, he doesn't ever, like, become the leader, so you can't really make peace with everybody. Maybe there's a way to do it, and I'm just blanking hard. Probably the case. But again, if you guys really want to see those endings, in fact, you can just go, like, do what I did, because I didn't want to spend, like, 7 hours going through a bunch of quest lines. I just went to YouTube, typed in Fallout 4, Far Harbor, all endings, and booyah, you get all of the endings right there for your watching enjoyment. So if you guys do want to see those other endings, then there you go. But I actually like the ending we left off on. Despite it being kind of a dictatorship, I thought it was pretty nice. Anyways, here's my ending thoughts. But really quick, as always, I like to kind of throw in a review segment / what I thought about the game / DLC. The story is awesome. The story is like the biggest high point of this DLC, and the fact that you can replay that DLC is awesome, because that means there's just a lot of replayability to it, which is nice. But with that being said, I mentioned it a lot throughout the series because it's something that's been in my head for a long time, and it's the fact that I had to spend $60 on a season pass. Way more, actually, since it's in Canada. It's now like $70. It's like $70 because our Canadian dollar is not as high as the U.S. and that's where the game launches. It's the whole thing. So I had to pay like $70 for a season pass. So the game was like $70, but then also the season pass was $70. So to be honest with you guys, I feel kind of shafted in a weird way. Just the fact that we don't really get, that we didn't get a lot, and that may be shitty of me to say. Like the amount of content in the season pass thus far with the workshop DLCs and all those other things, haven't been another game worth. Like they're great and it makes the game fun, but the price level is way too high for the season pass at this point. Like, especially when you have, oh, that's cool. Especially when you have Skyrim as a direct counter to what this game is. Not a direct counter, but a direct influence into comparison. So, for instance, Dawnguard, that's fucking batshit crazy. That DLC had so much going for it. It had so many different mechanics that it pushed in play. But also, another thing that it did that was crazy is it made stagnant quests that you can redo over and over and over again. Whereas in Far Harbor, I don't see that many of them. I don't see, like, a house that I could build. I don't see like ways in which a companion that is truly interesting for everybody, not just for the good players or the bad players, because that's what Oldfellow is. He's just kind of like a character that you'd find in Fallout, but he's not interesting, to me at least. He's just an old man who has like a quirky sense of humor, kind of like an old man does. That's not an asshole. So yeah, this is making me dizzy. Holy fuck, does that make me dizzy? Whew, shit. Anyways, but yeah, that's my only complaint is that I don't think the season pass is worth it. And then the DLC is nice, but I'm not sure. I think it's like $15, maybe probably more than that. I don't know. That there's not a lot of, there's a replayability, but there's only replayability when you get to a certain point. So maybe you'll be able to squeeze in 2 more hours to get the endings that you didn't already get. Yeah, the weapons, there's not been that too many weapons that are introduced. The weapons that were introduced were not exactly powerful. Maybe it's because I'm playing on ultra tier difficulty. That might be a contender. So yeah, put that down a little bit when it comes to scaling difficulty or damage. But yeah, the characters, the only thing to me that is awesome and is like a really, really good, like amazing, you should experience is a story. The world is neat. Far Harbor is really gloomy, which is awesome for a lot of Fallout players that like Point Lookout, I guess. But for me, I love Point Lookout, but I just felt like there was more there. Maybe it's just nostalgia bullshit that's in my head. But just the story itself was the cool thing. I like the fact that it tried to mess with your reception of who you are, and it kind of gave you a bunch of routes to go about it. And I also like the fact that it felt like a concluded ending. I didn't feel like I was tricked in the end or something like that. I felt like I did leave Far Harbor taken care of. That give and take, I did leave it in a dictatorship, which I kind of would want to fix, because if we're going to have a dictatorship, I'd prefer if it wasn't being controlled by a person that has already shown that he's willing to murder an innocent person for his special ideal. So that's kind of where I put that there. But yeah, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to load back, play that segment over again, go back to Acadia, see if that one guy is going to take the lead, and then we're going to make peace with everybody. Doesn't work that way.
Um,
And if that is the case, then voice in my head say if that is exactly what happens. We simply go back to Acadia after Dama dies, and then we basically just do everything that we just did, except with a different person vocalizing / taking Dama's place. Yeah, voice in my head, is that what happens?
As far as I can tell, no. No.
If it's not, if there was silence there and I just look like a crazy person. Anyways, guys, that brings us to the ends of the video. And as always, I gotta say thank you guys. The fact that you guys have given me so much of your time, please know that is something that I will never take for granted, and I will always remember, and I will always try to do right by that. That's why I edit my videos so much, is because I want to make sure that that's not wasted time to you guys. And yeah, I know a lot of Let's Players do that, where they're like, we did it. Thanks, guys, for tagging along with me. And bye, guys. I hate that. I hate that a lot, because to me, it's insane. If you look at the Let's Play / playlist length, like you can see how many hours it is in total, which maybe you don't want to because it's a long time. Then that's why, to me, it hits. It hits pretty hard, is because I know how much time you guys just gave me. And I don't think of myself as some sort of like fucking best YouTube, fucking whatever you want to call it. I'm sorry I swear so much. I gotta calm down a little bit. But I will always remember that, and I will always try to do right by that. Regardless, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, hopefully you guys will stay tuned. If you did just check out the series and you're a new person that's just seen me, maybe you'll stick around for the other content that I make. It's not as series based, and I think I want to start moving away from videos that are very much episodic. Not episodic so much as series based. Like I want my videos to have a start and then have an end within the video, not be like, well, next time we're gonna do this and that. I want it to be, well, that was what we did, bye guys, and end it. But regardless, if you guys haven't listened to Toby already, then be sure to do that if you so desire. And bye, guys.
Like, comment, and subscribe! Yeah!